guys? Dementi here. I hope you guys have a great week. Now, today we're going to actually learn something that is very relevant to Magic and everything that we do, which is creativity. I'm going to be giving you guys tips and different ideas and little ways to get the gears starting to move when you guys are trying to be creative. So before we get into that, I got a couple news and announcements I want to make. So let's get right into it. So as you guys can see in my background, I'm in a different space. I moved, so now I'm in a different area. So basically, I'm still trying to figure out where things are going to go, where things are going to be set up. You might see a different background. So honestly, I'm trying to figure out what's going to work for this YouTube channel. But you guys let me know in the comments below. So guys, I made a YouTube Discord, so if you guys want to go ahead and join that, that's going to be in the link below. In this YouTube Discord, we're going to have news, updates, and feeds and announcements. Of course, we're going to also have giveaways, we're going to have magic talks, all different kinds of things. If you guys want to join, I want to bring my YouTube community into a Discord. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Links down below. I hope to see you soon. Last and final news, I got a special guest coming on the channel soon, and his name is Chris Mayhew. So if you guys know Chris Mayhew, he's an amazing creator, amazing thinker. We're going to have him on and he's going to be teaching you something of his knowledge. And I hope you guys enjoy that and appreciate that. Go ahead and tag Chris and tell him you're excited and we'll go into it soon. Last and the final news, guys. I swear, last and final news. I got a winner for the Phoenix deck giveaway. I know that was due a long time ago. I know that we lagged it too long, but I'm gonna be sending him Phoenix deck and a special gift with it as well. And the name is, drumroll please, doom, right there. That's the person who won. Whoever this is, message me on Instagram, message me on YouTube, doesn't matter. Go ahead, message me, and I'm going to be giving you your awesome gift soon. So guys, creativity. Now, creativity is a very important thing to me in my life because most of my life is about creativity. I like to create magic. I like to create gimmicks. I like to create stories. I just like to be creative in all kinds of different flows. So tip number one, guys. So usually, guys, what I do is I grab a chair, sit down at a table, and I grab whatever I'm going to use for creativity, for an example, a playing card, and I put it on the table, and I start looking at it in detail. So what I mean by that is I'll start thinking, what color is it? What's the details about it? So like, oh, it has a white border, it has angels, it has leaves, and I start getting really thin with my options to say about it. Then I start reaching for things like, oh, it's smooth, the edges are very smooth, or like I start really reaching for like extra details. I'll flip it over and I say the king looks like this, it has this line, and it has, and you really start to break down whatever item it is. For example, there's a pig right here. So this pig, let's say we're doing magic with this pig. We see the pig, it's in pajamas. He has like little green dots. He has a little pajama party hat. He's a little pig. So you start getting more into details. Oh, he has little ridges on the neck. He has 2 ears. He has 2 nostrils. He has 2 eyes. He has a little tail. Like, you start reaching for things that are not there. He has little indents in the hooves. Like, just things that are not going to necessarily benefit you, but you're going to start to look at objects more expanded than what they are. For example, just look at something right now. Go ahead, look at something right now and try to figure out more than 20 details about that thing. Go ahead, do it right now. So now that you did that, you can see that you can reach for more and more details. And that's one of my creative processes for number one. Let's get into number two. 2, movies. Now for me, movies are very important because movies inspire so much. If you look at any kind of movies that has anything to do with magic or anything to do with anything like Star Wars, it's so surreal. It looks so amazing on screen, but we know it's fake. We know it's fake. But as the magician, I look at these things and I say, for example, Harry Potter, and they make a spell, like it looks like a laser beam comes out the wand. Now, as a magician, how would you do that effect? How would you make a wand look like there's laser beam coming out of it? Now, that's the thing. You probably would need a stage, you probably would need an expensive crew, but everything that is looking impossible is most likely possible. You just have to really think and be really ingenious with the ideas you have. And I feel like the more you look at movies, Go ahead, think of your favorite movie right now. Look at your favorite movie. Think about one thing from that movie and how would you make that real? For example, in Harry Potter, there's another scene where Professor Slughorn's talking about a flower that drops on water, and as the flower starts to go falling, it becomes a fish. How would you make that an effect? Now, I know you're not gonna think about it right away, but you slowly start to think, okay, what does the flower look like? How can I make the flower? Maybe it's a flower or a fish that looks like a flower, and it's already been the fish. So you can start to really think about different ideas to really reach for that goal that you need. 3, looking at art. Now, I know this sounds stupid and I know this might sound weird, but looking at art, going to art galleries, and for me specifically, surrealism art. Because every time you look at surrealism art, it's like, you just can't understand what's going on. It's pretty weird. It's actually really, really weird. Most of the time you can't even understand what's going on. But that's the point. I try to look at these pieces and I start to try to understand what is it trying to represent to me as a person, or how would I interpret it. And of course, that's how art is. You look at a piece of art and you interpret it in the way you want to interpret it. I know some people think differently. I go through the pages and I just look at different ideas. For example, I have a book I could show you right now real quick. So this is all of Salvador Dali's work, and in here is all of Salvador Dali's work. So, right here, look at that. Bicycles and a piano in some weird, endless void with a tree and cracks. Makes no sense. But look back, pause the video, and try to make sense of it. Try to figure out what's the story behind that. Make your own story about it. Figure out how you would interpret that piece of art. Number 4, write down your ideas. This is the most important one of them all. Write down ideas. Now, and by that, I mean every day, wake up, whenever you have time, make this part of your routine, and just write down 20 ideas or 20 magic ideas you would like to see. For example, card becomes a spider. Now, obviously that sounds impossible, but write it down. Write it down, and every day write down 20 of these ideas. And next year, try to figure out every single one of those ideas and how would you perform it. Or, better yet, do the 20 ideas, and then after that, the next day, try to break down how you would do an idea every single day or every single day of the month. And you'll start becoming more fluent in your creativity, start to reach for more different ideas. For example, make this book into water. That makes no sense, but it's magic. That's what I think magic is. I had this dream a long time ago where basically I just go on stage and I have this plate, ceramic plate, and I drop it and it breaks. I grab the plate off the floor and I drop it again, and then it fixes itself when it drops again, which makes no sense, but then it's just so magical, and it's always been an idea for me to do that on stage one day, and hopefully one day I will do it on stage. I feel like writing down your ideas is A1 on the list, so do it. Number 5, none of your ideas are stupid. Now, at first it might be a little hard. You might think, oh, this idea is stupid. But you know what? Better yet, I challenge you. Make an idea, and if you really think it's stupid, figure out a way to not make it stupid. If you really think something is stupid, most likely it's not true, because I feel like every idea is so valuable, and make it so valuable to yourself that it just becomes something. It's like a little seed, a little flower. You put it into the pot, and it starts to grow out into this humongous tree. Every idea is like that, whether it's small or big. Just go ahead and do it. I don't think any idea is too far to reach, and I don't think any goal is too far to even catch. So, without further ado, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have a great day. This was my 5 tips on creativity. I hope you guys enjoyed so much, and I hope to see you guys again soon. And enjoy and follow me and subscribe, and of course, go to that Discord link, man. Peace.